There you go. Now you should be able to hear me. I just was like, hello everybody, let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully the setup works. It's a different setup than before. Bleh, hello Petunia, hello Maho, Phantom Dude, the White Death, Ryan, Holy Knight, and yeah, I've been busy with the Crow News. About streaming. Yes, hello everyone, hope you're having a good day / evening. I am so sorry about yesterday. I couldn't do it. Like last minute I had to cancel. Life's been shit, just to be blunt. So you know, it is what it is. I actually just realized I can read it. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place already. I was gonna put my phone up so I could read the chat because my stuff's kind of covered over there because the camera's off to the side. It's a whole different setup for me because I'm on the other computer. Oops, looks like the chat looks kind of falling off the thing. Oh jeez. Is there a way for me to fix the chat? Because it's kind of going out of the thing here. Or you know what, maybe it makes more sense to do something else. Hold on one second, guys. I've been busy with life. Howdy, Dr. Consuming. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I keep forgetting where the camera is now. Hi. Or should I say class, you only have one, but it's incredibly hard. Summer classes have once again slowed down stuff on your end. Yeah, summer classes suck. I had to take a few of those. I have my drink over here. Sorry, you're all going to kind of see my drink here for a second. As I try and fix this chat real quick. I'm going to leave the chat. I'm going to see if I can just move everything else. Alright, which camera is this? That's the camera I want to deal with. Okay, unlock that. Oh, yeah. How do I want to do this? We could just crop a little bit. And that way we can move the chat up. Yeah? There we go. The chat can go to there. Crop a little bit more, I suppose. Alright, there's that. Let's do the build frame. That's that frame. Me frame. Sorry, guys. Just trying to fix this so that way we can commence. Where am I now? Okay, that we have to change. We're gonna move that. Whoops. Daisies. Now you get to see all this back end stuff. Why are you not? Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Haha. And then we just gotta get that frame. Oh, we got this. We got this. That way we don't have to mess around with the chat and make it disappear and all that stuff that inevitably ends up screwing up things more. There we go. Perfect. Good. I can live with that. Hopefully you guys can too. But yeah, I had to reset everything up. So, if she had the same, here she would be doing Yukari's voice, then you would probably lose your mind. Oh, I saw the bleh. That Petunia loves so much. I'm working on my FanimeCon vlog video. I'm finally editing the day where I went to the con. Just need to do more voiceover. Ooh, I'm excited to see that. I'm gonna try not to get paint on my ORI uniform here, but I decided that I should start, anytime I'm customizing tanks, I should probably wear the ORI uniform. Just because it seems like the right thing to do. So, per usual, we're just gonna paint it black first. And we can just chill out and chat. What tanks have you made so far? I've made the CV-33, BT-42, and the T-38, and then the Hetzer, which is this one. So that's it so far. The only one that I didn't stream was the T-38. It is called the T-38, right? The Russian one? Every now and then I say it and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's right. And then I'm like, hold on a second. Am I actually right? But yeah, so apologies for yesterday. Bailing on you guys last minute. 3 things to do at once now. Finish Tomfoolery 3, write fanfic, and study for tomorrow's quiz. Oh boy, you got a busy night ahead of you, Ryan. I have to finish my newest video as well. I was hoping to get it up today, but then events of yesterday kind of screwed everything up. So, that's not going up tonight, or this, yeah, I guess tonight would have been the night to get it up. Oh well, but I'll get it up someday, like during the midweek, maybe. I don't know. We're streaming Wednesday too, because Dream Take Match will be Wednesday. T34, thank you. I knew it was like a 34 or a 38. That's the same thing. 4 and 8, they're like the same number. Totally. I swear, sometimes when it comes to numbers like that, I'm a little dyslexic. Same with like guns and stuff. I don't know. Not that that's how that works, but you know what I mean. It's hard. Numbers are difficult. Yes, I wish you luck too, Ryan. Today, I just got done with my shooting sports training, and my shoulder is in pain. We used different shotgun shells this time, and I think they had a little more power to them. Oh, interesting. Was it fun, though, Holy Night? Did you have fun shooting? I still need to go shooting with my brother at some point. In my Maho cosplay. Soon enough. Once we can figure all that out again. We will see. I feel like really shaky right now. Which is not gonna bode well for painting, but, you know. Is what it is, I suppose. Oh, continuing on with the conversation, it was on Tuesday streams that I had said my prayer. Petunia, I know which stream you're talking about. When I look in the comments, unless you're talking about like a comment that was said during the stream, I did not see a comment from you. I don't know why. Unless we are talking about different streams, but you said it was the 5th Mimi stream, and I swear that was the one I was looking at, so I am just super confused at this point. I mean, I'm a little special with technology, we all know that, but I was just like, I can't find this, why can't I find this comment? I looked like twice, too. I was just like, okay, well, there's that. Tomfoolery 3, I want to get finished the soonest because it is a shorter one and I have more scripts to write for more videos. Ah, yes. That sounds like a good idea to me. That's what I do when I make music when I don't have time to like film another video. Which, I mean, people seem to really like the music, so it works out well, but I can make those videos and the music in a night pretty easily. So it's a little bit easier on my end, I guess. Less time consuming at the very least. So if I'm in a crunch. And soon I'll have to make another one because I'm going to have to find a new video editing software. So there's that as well. There's that. Also, can you hear the background music at all? Because I had to redo everything, and for whatever reason, on this computer I didn't have my usual music, which I've titled Dawn. So it's supposed to just be Katusha, but let me know if you can't hear it because I can try and turn it up. See if I can get it going. T-38 medium tank, not to be confused with the T-34 heavy tank made by America. Oh, jeez. So it's another tank, though. No wonder I'm getting confused. I don't know what the T-34 looks like then. Wait, which one's... Oh, never mind. You know what? I was going to try and not get stuff on that, but, you know. I just ripped that off. You know what? That's probably a good thing. We'll put that back after. That way I don't paint over it. That works for me. Everything else just slowly gets painted. It's all good. That comment is in the comment section, which I said, comment section. Petunia, I didn't see it. I will double check again, or triple check, I guess, after the stream, but I did not see it, dude. I did not see it. Unless I am looking at the wrong stream, which is totally possible, but... Do you just want to tell me what the comment was and I can reply? Or did I reply to the comment already? Like, I don't know. I know you commented on the one stream and I already replied. I don't. It's hard. It's hard if I don't get an. Usually I get notifications if someone comments, and I try to respond to all of your comments within a semi-timely manner, but every now and then, you know, things slip through the cracks. Happens. I know you don't like that answer, Petunia, but it happens. Yeah, I was about to ask about the Maho with the gun thing. Yeah, so we had planned it out. We were gonna do it. And then, basically, oops, the person whose house we were gonna do it at, they had just gotten back from visiting their son in Hawaii, because he's part of the military, and he's stationed there. And the one family member got COVID, and I felt bad. My brother said I could have still asked if we could have shot, but I just felt bad because I was like, they just got back from vacation. The head of the household, the man, is not feeling well. I was like, I don't really want to bother them just so we can shoot in the fields behind their house. Like, I don't know. It just didn't feel right to me, so it was all planned out, and then it all fell apart. Because the whole thing is now my brother has a kid, too. I got 2 kids. So we have to plan it so that way we can, we have my mom available to watch all said children while we go shooting, which is kind of a big ask when you think about it. So, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But it just sucks because we did have it all planned out and then it fell through and my brother was like, you could have still asked. It was just like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Oh, geez. I'm getting behind. Oh my, you guys are chit-chatting away. I love it. Let's see. I guess you had fun. Managed to shoot a couple of targets. My shooting skills with the shotgun has definitely improved. Awesome, Holy Knight. That's cool to hear. I don't think I've ever shot a shotgun. I don't really plan on it. We have a lot of shotguns. My brother has a lot of shotguns. A lot of the hand-me-downs. I think I talked before about my family's unfortunate history of shotguns. But, yeah. Let's just say Dream Tank match videos are what have put my main stuff in the corner for a bit. Well, you're having fun playing Dream Tank match, so, you know, Ryan, totally understandable. Phantom Dude, did you know, in World War II, Russian T-34 crews put a bucket on the barrel of the tank to scare German Tiger crews because the IS-2 had a muzzle brake on the barrel and the Tiger crews were terrified of the IS-2. Really? Interesting. And the IS-2 is the cute looking one. The stupid looking one. They were scared of the stupid looking one? Unless, again, I'm confused. But that is the dumb looking one, I'm fairly sure. That's the one that kills itself, right? In Girls from Panzer, it just falls over. Holy Knight, what are the targets I hate to shoot is when they shoot a skeet straight up in the air. It's hard looking straight up to focus on those. See, I just always shoot. I've only shot forward. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, since I am wearing white. As of now, it's not hearted, not replied. Petunia, just tell me what it is. Era Flazone. Oh, you are speaking another language, but hello. Buena Sera? I do not know. But I hope you're having a good day/evening. Unfortunately, we'll be examining a scene from one of the movies that contains gore. Oh, okay. Ryan. Should I buy a MiG-21 bis? I don't know what that looks like. Any plans to probably see the Northern Lights tonight? What? There's Northern Lights tonight? Can I see them from New Jersey? Because I haven't heard of this. Which doesn't mean anything. I don't know what the weather is until I step outside in the morning, so... Oh my goodness. Air Flazone is saying something about something being illegal, I think. Can anyone translate for them? So I know what they're saying. Phantom, a real plane or a model? Oh, it's a plane. See, I would have thought it was a gun. Shows how much I know. So I left an initial comment on a community post yesterday, a few minutes after you made it, only for it to be shadowed by YouTube a few hours later when I checked up on it. Again, Petunia, I don't have any moderation set in the comments for YouTube. I don't check the comments before they post or anything, so that is 100% YouTube's fault. And I have zero control over that. That is what happens when you post on this platform. It's just the way it is. I'm always curious what you said that got you in trouble, but... The S2 is basically a more powerful T-34. Ah. Yes, buy it. Brandon says buy it. Oh my goodness, let's see. Still, silly? God, I want an hour of consuming plastics. Blech anthem? Oh, I saw the Blech anthem. I did check on that. I saw that. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like me at all at this point. That's cool. I was like, everyone else is gonna be so confused as to what the heck that is. That's funny, though. Italian is my language? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was some sort of, like, Spanish, but that's just because it seemed like a Romance language, but I knew it wasn't, like, French, because that's the one that I kind of am familiar with. But, okay, cool. I know no Italian at all, so, sorry. Wait, Petunia, are you a Christian, or was that a joke? I assume Petunia's joking. But there is a Blech anthem that Frederick made, so it does exist. It sounds quite funny. Speak English, but I can't write. Oh, that's okay. Still better than I can do, Air. Still far better than I can do. The Earth is under a G45 warning from a geomagnetic storm arriving from the sun. The northern lights may be seen as far south as Alabama, but with a camera. Really? Wait, what does it mean that we're under a geomagnetic... why does that sound like a computer frying thing? And should I not be streaming tonight? Why do I feel like I'm going to lose everything in this geomagnetic storm? I'm literally at work. I'm always, because people will bring up AI, because, you know, AI is a thing. And they're always like, yeah, listen, EMP, they're like, AI is going to take over the world. I was like, well, unless, you know, the poles decide to flip, which we're due for, and then a solar flare hits us when the Earth's electromagnetic field is down, and then everything electronic is fried for the time being. And they look at me like I have 5 heads, and I'm like, look it up! You don't have to believe me. Go look it up. It's a thing. We're due. It's Amen, not Anthem. Oh, sorry. I saw the Blech anthem. I'm gonna call it though. I read Anthem as Amen. I might have also read it that way, to be fair, Holy Night. It's a Soviet supersonic jet fighter with rocket boosters for faster takeoff. That sounds neat. Huh. Oh, do you want me to butcher the Italian language, Air? Because I can do that. If you want me to try and read your comments. Even though I don't know what they say, I will do my best. Let's see. Buongiorno is correct. There we go. Or is that attempted English? Hold on. Because I kind of feel like... wait, I do know an Italian word. I know I do. I've seen parts of part 5 of JoJo. I have to know some Italian. There's got to be some Italian deep in my noggin. New Jersey is under the northern region, so you probably see them if you are in a clear area without much light pollution. I am in a clear area without much light pollution. I'm on that side of New Jersey. So, it also going to depend on if there's clouds in the sky, I suppose. Huh. I had no idea. I might have to check during my little break between streams and see if I see anything. You did great. I did great. Thank you. Thank you, Air. Should I buy an Anzio 20mm anti-tank rifle? I don't know. That sounds a little overkill. Italian and Spanish are somewhat similar, but I can't remember why though. 'Cause they're Romance languages. That's why. It's the same with French. And isn't there another Romance language too? Isn't there 4 of them? Why do I feel like there's 4 Romance languages? I don't know what the other one is, though. But they all use the boot to conjugate. Romance languages do that, from what I remember. I took Spanish a lot of my childhood, but that doesn't mean I know it at all. Except for this one time I started accidentally speaking Spanish in French class in college, and I confused the heck out of the teacher. And because I thought I was speaking French until I was told otherwise. And then it was, oh, what do you mean that's not French? Oh well. It sounded pretty. I assumed it was French. That's hello in Italian? Oh, it is? Wait, so what is it? Buongiorno? That's hello? Buongiorno? Yeah? Yeah? Is that good? Also, let's see. Does the light help here for you guys to see? I didn't even think. Oh, look at that. Now you can see how splotchy that is. But again, we're only on our, second coat? We'll let that dry for 2 seconds and I'll focus on you guys for a moment. Hello, good morning, Alvin. Hope you are having a good morning so far. It's for the basement ghosts. You're gonna use an anti-tank rifle for basement ghosts? I don't know how effective that's gonna be, Phantom. But, I mean, if you're a Phantom dude, you would know better than I would how to combat those ghosts. I'm Chinese and never went to Chinese school. Oh, you're Chinese and never went to Chinese. There's a Chinese school? In New Jersey? I mean, I don't actually, that doesn't surprise me, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, especially because you're from that side of New Jersey. My last year of high school, we had finally a teacher come in who could teach us Mandarin. But I was still learning French, so. But I thought that was neat, because prior to that, you could take French, German, Spanish, or Latin. And then they offered Mandarin. I think they might have gotten rid of Latin. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask someone who was younger than me who was still around. Hand waving. Oh, it's so funny. It shows up. I'm reading the chat on the screen instead of the chat in OBS, and it's like I see the emote in OBS, but it like writes it out on the screen. I'm sorry. I'm just entertaining myself. Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, and Romanian. Thank you. Portuguese was the other one I was thinking of. Portuguese was the other one I was thinking of. Yes, the Hetzer goes bleh bleh. I don't think the Hetzer does that. Well, I don't think that's the sound the Hetzer makes. But again, you would know better than me. Why does the lunchbox have tracks and a gun? Because it's the fanciest dang lunchbox around. That's why. Oh, because it's pretty dang cool. Oh, also, fun fact. So I started getting everything ready up here, and then I literally was like, I smell something burning. I called my husband up here. I was like, can you do me a favor? Does it smell like an electrical fire in here? And sure enough, he was like, yeah. So we found the culprit. Do I have him up here? Maybe I don't. So all the outlets in this house, except for like maybe 5 outlets, are all 2-prong outlets. And I think I've spoken before about how bad the electric is in this house. And yeah, it was like corroded and gross looking. I was like, oh. And it was like on fire. I was like, this is not good. This is not good. So I started this back up like half hour ago, and it wasn't too warm, but in a little bit I'm probably gonna go touch the wall and make sure it's not too hot. I don't smell it anymore, so I think we're pretty safe. But I was like, oh boy. So I like replaced the 2-prong to 3-prong converter, and then I also got a different power strip just to be on the safe side. I was like, let's use ones that I know are good because I use them downstairs all the time. But yeah, scary, scary, scary stuff. At least for me. Hello, Frederick. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Oh, and Kobayashi, which I didn't realize you were the one who mentioned it being a lunchbox, but I hope you're having a good day / evening. And I just buy a Soviet LPO 50 flamethrower for the ghosts. Flamethrower versus ghosts. Hello, Mika. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Greetings from Germany. Then it is the morning for you, I believe. Very early morning. So, hello and welcome. Air greetings from Italy. Yes, yes. Greetings, greetings. Hello, everyone that's new here. Yes, hello, everyone who's new here. I agree. There's lots of new people here. That's really exciting. So, yes, this is our tank building streams. This was supposed to happen last night, and it didn't happen. So now it's happening tonight. And then after I'm done tank building, I'm going to take a short break, and then I'm going to be back to work on my cosplay, because I'm working on a cosplay right now. While we wait for that to dry, I want to show you guys something. I want to ask you guys if you know what this thing is called, because I don't. But I like to think of it as, like, the OG fidget spinner. Do you guys know what this thing's called? By any chance? As we wait for the paint to dry? I mean, it's pretty neat. But, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Guten Tag. Oh, yes, Guten Tag. I could say hello in German. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. I didn't take Mandarin until 9th grade after taking French since 6th. Wow, they offered French since 6th grade in your school? Lucky, lucky. Again, we didn't have anything but Spanish until freshman year of high school. You didn't have a choice. You learned Spanish your entire childhood. You have one of these but you don't know what it's called, White Death? Alright. I want to get another one because this one's pretty old. But I don't know what they're called, so... The spinny whirly McGuire thing? McGuire thing? Who knows? I know German. You do, Phantom Dude? Nice. Very cool. I'm trying to slowly learn Russian. When I say slowly. Emphasis on slowly. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I hit the mic. It like went all red on there too, so I know that was bad for you. I'm sorry. Ryan, I did not know you were Chinese American. Honestly, that is pretty cool. Yeah, it is really cool. Someone finished too. It rolls the R's, like those love languages. Ah, each being air flazone. It's now the Italian-speaking German. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Played with one as a kid, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, right? I have no idea. That's what I was like, I'm gonna bring it up here and ask you guys if you know what it's called. Because it's from my grandparents' house, so I know it's pretty old, and I used to play with it when I was a kid, so yeah. But I was just like, huh, I wonder if you guys would know what it's called. But, oh well. I tried. My eardrums. I am so sorry, Holy Night. I know, it went all red on here, so I know that was really bad. You at least know some Phantom Dude, some German? Very nice. YouTube, going to YouTube, my comment. Is that what it was, Petunia? Is it gone? Because that would explain why I can't find it. Unless you're saying it was removed on there. But now I'm reading the chat screen, so... The screen on the screen of what you're seeing on the screen. Big paperclip with wheel. It kind of does look like that. Oh yeah, 2 hours after midnight should actually go sleep. Just wanted to say hi. I did actually meet the German voice of Anzu, Anzu yesterday on a convention. Nice, Mika. That's exciting. Well, have a good night since it is early for you. But thank you for stopping by and saying hi. And that's super awesome that you got to meet the voice actor. Very cool. Have you tried using Lingo? I have not, Maxie. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. Oh, here we go. Sparch in Dicem Dialogfenster ist absort sofort Deutsch schon Grüße. Hope you're doing well, Quasar. How awful was that? How bad did I butcher your language? I will give it a shot, but too much for my... That's it, yeah, that's a lot of German. That's a lot of German words. I do not know. Sorry, I'm like not in the camera view, am I? Do, do, do. I guess next time it starts drying, I can mix the next colors. Yeah, we can mix the... I'm gonna make it a little golden, kind of like I did for the CV. Even though I should have CV... Maybe this is the CV color right here. It's all dried out now. I'm just gonna add to it because I'm lazy. I'm not gonna wash the thing. I'm just gonna add to it. But, you know, way too much for my... I don't know so much German. No, not the comment. A joke chat message that I made relating to Kobayashi calling the Hetzer a lunchbox with a gun. You should try to make the PZH-2000 mobile artillery. Is French your best second language? Yes, Maxi. Mais je sais un peu de français. It's not a lot. I can speak very little French. If I don't think, I feel like I can speak more, but I also might be saying things totally wrong. But yes, French is definitely my best second language, and then I understand some Spanish because of learning it for so long, but I don't think I can actually speak Spanish. The thing that I said in class, actually, it was really funny because I didn't know how to say something in French, and I was like, oh, I was taught in high school that you ask how to say something in that language. So you don't say like, oh, how do you say? You say, how do you say in that language, so you're at least trying. And I was like, ¿Cómo se dice? And the teacher just looked at me like, what? ¿Cómo se dice? And then the girl next to me was like, that's Spanish. Oh. ¿Cómo dit-on? Which means, how do you say? ¿Cómo dit-on is French. ¿Cómo se dice is Spanish. Actually, I think that just stuck with me for Spanish because it sounds silly. I like it. I like the way it sounds. I like saying it. Good night, friend. Oh wait, who's leaving? Let's see. Good night, people from the other country. Oh yes, buona notte. Buona notte. I'm gonna guess that's how you say that in Italian. Buona notte. Is it good air? I know sometimes if you speak, like, if you attempt an accent, it starts sounding a little bit better. Grazie. I know how to say that. Grazie. That must be thanks. Because, like, gratitude. Grazie. That's the way my brain's gonna translate that. Have you ever built a gun tank? I have not, Dolo. And hello, Dolo. Hope you're doing well. I have not. The toy is a magnetic gyro wheel. Thank you! Alright, gamer. You're the only one who figured it out. You're the only one who knows. The rest of us are like, we've played with them, but we don't know what they are. Alright. Magnetic gyro wheel. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. That's a good name for it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now we can find more of them. Because my kids wanted to play with that one, and they dropped it and immediately broke it. And then I had to put it back together, and I was like, yeah, I don't want them breaking the old one. I would like to have the one from my childhood. Let me get them their own at some point. As long as it's up here, they won't try and play with it as much, but... In most words, the German language replaces the C with a K. Oh, okay. I was not aware. The F-16 is a plane with a gun. However, the A-10 is a gun with a plane. Huh? What? How does that work exactly? It's a gun with a plane? Is it just that the gun is so huge? Or did they just make it so it can fly? I am so confused. I mean, A-10 sounds really familiar, though. And F-15. Or F-16. No, I'm thinking F-15. Maybe. Oh, no. Now we're getting into the... Getting confused with numbers again. This is not gonna end pretty. Say ara ara Cytheros. Ara ara. I don't know how to say that in the way you probably want me to, but yeah, ara ara, there you go. El consuming de plastico. Magnetic coating. Oh, I know more Japanese words than Spanish words. Really, Dolo? I know how to kind of introduce myself. I used to know how to introduce myself in Japanese. I think I talked about this last time. I know it's like, konnichiwa. I used to know how to say my name is, and I totally don't remember. And then it's, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Which is, please be nice to me. Or something like that. It's like, please be kind. If you were to translate exactly. You're welcome. I'm glad my obtuse knowledge and asking my grandma can be of service. I'm glad too. Thank you very much, Alright Gamer. I do really appreciate it. Is this gold? This is rose gold. Do I care? Nah, it can be rose gold. I'm fine with that. That's cool with me. It's not even, like, open all the way. I feel like this might have been what we used last time. So I'm gonna do, my plan is, so we got the black, and then we need to have 3 other colors, because that's our base color. And then we need 3 different tones, with the lightest one being the last one. So the lightest one's just gonna be this straight up, and then I have to water it down. I don't know where my water thingy is, but we're gonna just add some, we're just gonna add some water. There's the rose gold. If you wanted to see what that looks like, ignore the yellow around it, because that's from the old one. Alright. Let's see. You're welcome. Consumed a couple days ago. I finally tried Earl Grey. It was alright. I might need to try it again. Maybe put a bigger cup to get more taste out of it. But I do like Lady Grey. It has a fruity taste. I don't know what Lady Grey is. I have not tried it. And that's okay. I'm just going to stick with my black tea, I've decided. Whatever black tea I can get my hands on. That's what I'm going with. LOL, nailed it. I'm glad I could nail it, Syntheros. I tried, and apparently I succeeded. Alright, let me... Do I really not know where my water is? Hold on. Is this the water? Ha! Oh! It's fine. Nothing broke. Lost a doll. That's okay. Things kind of shifted. Nothing broke. Oh, the A10. I like that that just squirted all over my hand. Thank you. That's what I needed. The A10 has a 30mm anti-everything gun. Nice. If you named a cat a Girls and Panzer character, who would you name them after? Ooh, Katusha. Of course. Cat? Katusha? Has to be. Has to be. Plus my kids would very much be all cool with that. You know what? I also don't have any napkin up here. Mom, here's using the back of my hand. For everything. That's fine. You do faintly hear Katusha? I can put it up a little bit. Let's see. I just don't want to blast your guys' eardrums. Again. Let me know if that's too loud. It shows up really weird on, or am I going insane? Or are the Russians at my door? All of the above, Frederick. All of the above. What would you guys name if you had to name a cat after a Girls and Panzer character? Who would it be, and why? I'm curious. I like that question. It's a fun question. Yeah, okay, so that's good. This is how I'm gonna ruin the cosplay. This is how I'm gonna ruin the Ora uniform. Go ahead and just fold up the sleeve, maybe. It's probably a good idea. Frederick the Third later. The third ladder. Consuming karate? Consuming karate? What? I'm playing with insanely sharp karambit right now. I don't know what that means. Floof, because she's floofy. Okay, that makes sense. Would you call her Floof, or would you call her Yukari, though? I mean, still, good choice. Good choice, Petunia. Making sure this is closed before I shake it. Shake, wait time. Alright. Let's put some of that in there. I'm gonna add some black to it. guess if I'm gentle and not gonna destroy everything, I could grab from here. Oh, or not. Is that the one I was at? Oh, no, here it is. Here's the black. I got it. I was looking for a video to watch while I eat a burger, and your stream popped up in my recommendations. Hi! Well, hello, Jose. I'm saying both because I worked with a Jose, who spelled it like Jose. So hello! And I'm glad I could accompany you while you eat your burger. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope your burger is amazing. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending this video to Jose here. Let's see. Yes, we're just painting a tank, the Hetzer, because we already built it, as you can see. Frederick, then the reinforcements, the lines, then split them into small divisions if they invade. Oh, how to take care of the Russians if they're outside? I'll have a cat named Mika, and I get 2 more and call them Aki, and the one Maki, or however you say the other one's name. How do you say the other one's name? Well, that didn't really mix well. Oh, that's fine. Probably just need to keep going. Keep mixing it here. You guys want to watch me mix? It's very, very exciting, I know. Oh boy. The milk and Abel al okay, what the heck is that word, Brandon? Alcigibleft. This means the milk and the apple, please. In Dutch. Wait, in Deutsch. Wait, but so eligible, is that how you say please? Jesus, that's a hard word. That looks like a hard word to me. A karambit is a type of knife. Oh, cool. I like knives. I just don't know what any are called. My next cat would be named after Maho if it was a Havana Brown. Ooh. When you were looking for that water and dropped something, you made noises reminiscent of karate people making those types of noises. Oh. I get you now. Now it makes more sense. I think that, Holy Night, it Miko. Yeah, is that how you say it though? Is it Miko? Or Miko? I think that Libya is returning to civil war soon. There's heavy fighting. Okay. I know nothing about current events. To be honest with you. I can barely handle life as it is right now. I can't handle conflict. An update, I have pushed the Russians to Moscow. Reasons I would name my cat after Mika is because she has a personality of a cat. I do agree with that. I have a cat named Mr. Papadopoulos? Papadopoulos? Interesting. I do not know what that means. Obviously. As you could probably tell by my, that sounds nice. Do I want this color? Yeah, we'll mix this with the rose gold and see how that looks. Yeah, we'll just mix random colors. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Worst that happens is I paint over it. Thank you, The White Death. Ever watched Chainsaw Man? I have not watched Chainsaw Man. You can explain it to me. I saw a really weird figure. And I was like, well, I have no idea what this anime is about. Oh, what's the one's name? I know her name, too. Hello, Siege Studios. Hope you're doing well. Having a good day / evening. But I've not seen Chainsaw Man. I'm trying to think, what's the chick's name? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've heard anything, because people used to unbox a lot of figures of them. When, oh my god, it exploded! Oh well. Gonna have to put lots of water in that one. Probably a lot of other colors, because that just got destroyed. That's fine. Probably did not need to add that much black. Hello, Siho. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Frederick, you better hope it doesn't turn winter, because if it does, you'll get destroyed. If the Hetzer goes blah blah, you call it the Bletzer. I like that. Update, they proclaimed the Second Patriotic War and the winter has come and I'm now at Berlin. Sounds familiar, Frederick. Okay, it's summer. They are now at Nizhny Putingrad as Poland. Putingrad. Oh my goodness. I would want Kay as a cat because she's so loving. Oh, that's cute. So true. I agree. I want 100% agree, Dolo. I would love a cat with the same personality as Kay. Agreed. Oh my gosh, that would be the friendliest cat. It would be great. Makima. Is it? No. Power. Power. Yes, Phantom Dude. It was Power. There's a figure of her like on a toilet or something. Groping her boob. And I don't understand, and that's all I know. I've seen the main guy with his chainsaw face and hands, and I'm covered in blood. I've seen Makima, and then I've seen Power on a toilet, and I don't know what. Apparently it's a scene from the manga, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not sure what is going on here. Also, I just realized if I don't check, I'm not gonna have any idea what time it is, because I can't see that part of my computer. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got our colors now. Which one is darker? This one or this one? They both look pretty dark. Let's add some more color to this one then. We're gonna say that that's the darkest. We're gonna add some more rose gold to this one. LOL, it was close, and Mr. Papadopoulos was a character in a show called Webster. Ah! It's an anime thing. Very much so, Petunia. Is very much an anime thing. I agree. That scene is crazy. Well, I have no idea what it is. No idea, but it sure does look crazy, that's for sure. I've watched it. I guess I will take your word. Is Chainsaw Man good? I know a lot of people were like really excited about it, but a lot of people were really excited about Spy Family too, and I watched the first episode of Spy Family and I really couldn't get into it. Like, and again, I give anime generally 3 episodes, so I'm not opposed to, or anime and cartoons, 3 episodes to draw me in. And I mean, not saying I wouldn't go back to it, but it's definitely not a priority right now, Spy Family. But how's Chainsaw Man? Is it worth the hype that there was? Hello, Nick. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Alrighty. Okay, so now this is lighter. So we're gonna go, we already have the black. We got that and that. Okay. We're gonna do one more of the black, which means I have to paint my hand real quick. We're just gonna lightly paint my hand, and we're gonna spread that out and become metallic, because if I leave it, then it won't dry as quick, and if I do this, it'll at least dry, and I won't ruin the Ori uniform. Now my hand is bronze. Very nice. Beautiful. You don't like cars, but I would name this hypothetical cat I can't say the word, which is please. It is please. Oh my. I don't know how to even start pronouncing that word. Brandon, no idea. Alright, let's do this last coat of black, and then we will get the other coats done. And depending on how quick this dries, because it is not even 9 o'clock, we can put the decals on. We should be able to put the decals on. I think I could put it over top of the paint, and then we can just deal with, I could deal with spraying it down and sealing it in later. I think. I hope. We'll see now, won't we? Hello. Also, finally got to play Dream Tank Match on the Switch. Nice, Nick! Very exciting. Very exciting stuff indeed. Let's get these treads all nice and black, because I'm not going to put any other paint on over them. If I can help myself. Actually, they might get painted over, and then I'll have to paint over them again, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being bad. I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Let's see. If Anya was to join All Stars University, would she rival Alice? If Anya from... Who's Anya? Am I blanking on a Girls and Panzer character I should probably know? Or are you talking about from a different series? Movie. What's the name of it? Code White? What? Wait, what? Yes, but it only has 12 episodes, but the movie is coming up soon. Oh, movie, what movie is a Code White? No, we were talking about Chainsaw Man. Because I've never seen it. So I was asking how it is. I still gotta watch more Murder Drones. Another person mentioned up. That was good English. Mentioned Murder Drones, and I was like, oh gosh, I still gotta watch more of that. I probably won't have time tonight. And I know in my earlier post I had said, I was like, oh, my husband will be able to join for the cosplay stream. I don't know why. I was being way too overzealous there. Because he starts his new job tomorrow. That's not happening. I have to wake up early and drive him. So, that'll be fun. The kids went to sleep early tonight, though, so that's good. That's why I was like, oh, I can do the stream early, because the kids went to sleep early, so that's good. Hopefully that doesn't mean they're going to wake up in the middle of the night, but you never know. You never know with kiddos. It's always anyone's guess. And that's what keeps you on your toes as a parent. Alright, we can leave that there for a second. Looks good. Looks dark enough. There's a blob of black right there, and I'm like, I'm gonna stick my arm right in it. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't have anything to wipe it down with at this point. My bad. I guess I could just use my finger. And then probably wipe that on myself, too. There we go. There we go. Just paint myself. Anya Forger. Oh! Right. I don't know. I saw the first episode. I know nothing. Is she's like supposed to be psychic or something? I don't remember. It's like a spy and an assassin or something. I don't know. It wasn't that interesting to me. You have 5 minutes rule for watching Japanese medical dramas. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever tried to watch a Japanese medical drama, Brandon. Mako is a cat in human form. That's also true. She would be perfect. Chainsaw Man, yeah. Fun fact, Libya had the longest country name ever. Socialist People's Libyan Arab State of Masses. That is a long name. Oh, I thought you were talking about Spy X Family. Yeah. Well, we're going back and forth now. Anya is from Spy X Family. Have you played War Thunder? Not yet. Not yet. At some point. I will. At some point. I gotta finish Stream Tank Match, and then, since I plan on streaming more, I want to do a drawing stream where I'm drawing, Vanguard's OC with my OC, because we were doing an art trade. And then, oh my gosh, I keep hiccuping, I'm sorry. So, anyways, but yes, so I wanted to do that, and I, lost my train of thought. That's okay. That's okay. I have a plan to get a Switch wait until the Switch 2 comes out, go to eBay, and find people selling their old ones for cheap. Would this be a good idea? Not about the Switch 2. Definitely not. I don't know how many people are going to be trading in their Switch to get a Switch 2. When the Switch 2 isn't that much more impressive than the Switch. Personally, that's how I'm looking at it. The only medical drama you've watched is House MD. Hello, Mammy? Mammy on top? We're gonna go with that. Hope you're having a good day / evening. And I actually don't think I've seen any medical dramas, have I? My mom used to watch that one. Very, very descriptive, I know. It wasn't, I don't think it was like about real stories. And then they'd like they'd recreate it, and they'd interview like the nurse that was there or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't even the nurse that was there. Maybe it was all fake. I don't even know. To be fair, I'm not even sure. But it was interesting. It was fun. Why not? Let's have my Nekazo as a pet. Oh yeah, she would also be a good one. That's Frederick and Libya's old flag is just a green flag. Really? Huh, interesting. It was a green to promote Gaddafis book, in short. That's gotta be the largest marketing stunt ever, too. I recommend Switch Lite, of course. of course, it can't dock. Oh, really? But still, it's a very great console, on-the-go console, and is used by me very often next to my permanent docked Switch at home. I could see having both of those if you wanted one specifically to be able to dock. I like being able to dock it and play on the TV, but I also have Animal Crossing and children, and Cooking Mama and children. So for me, it's nice to have both options. I don't really take it anywhere on the go. And honestly, if I was going to take a console on the go, it'd probably be my PlayStation Vita anyways. So that's just me though, because I like Virtue's Last Reward. But at some point, I have to play Bayonetta on the Switch. At some point. Because that's something. What is my favorite tank? I always say the Stoog 3. I like the Stoog 3 quite a bit. It's a cute little pancake. Little tank destroyer. Good day, Omega. I didn't know if you would be here because it's a Sunday. I was like, oh, perhaps he's not here. But then again, I did initially say the stream would start at 9, and instead it started at 8. So, you finished your burger? How was it, Jose? Was it good? Hope it was good. Permanent docked because I don't have Joy-Cons anymore. Oh, geez. And I am required to play with an Xbox Series controller via adapter. Not bad, but still bad that I can't play. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, CO. The rule is no medical scenes in 5 minutes. Close it out and find another. I have seen ER. ER is the one I was thinking of. That's it, Brandon. And Saint Elsewhere and a crap ton of Japanese medical dramas. Interesting. I didn't realize that the stream started an hour early. That's okay, Omega. I did it because like my kid went to sleep early, and because I had to reschedule, I was like, oh, let's do that because I'm doing 2 streams tonight. I'm only streaming till 9, right? No, till 10. It's 9 now. Till 10 doing this, which is fine because we're gonna have it painted and done. So I'm not too worried about that. And then after that, I'm gonna take a little half-hour break, get changed into something even more comfy, and I'm gonna work on the wig for my cosplay, which if you want to see how that's going, I worked on a little bit on my own. But check out, oh, let's see if I can get it in frame. Check out that spike though. Check that out. It's getting there. But that's what we'll work on later. So, if anyone wants to join us for that. And sadly, I didn't make a new thumbnail for the Mimi stuff, the cosplay stuff, to have the numbers, so it's just gonna have the same thumbnail as the other one, which isn't ideal. Which one of these is lighter? I think this one's darker. Okay. We're guessing this one's darker. I feel like it needs to even be more dark. Yeah, we're adding a little bit more black to this one. Because I feel like it's got to be as close to the black as possible, because this is going to catch the shadows. If I remember how to dry brush correctly. If I remember what I'm doing at all. Hey, rockin' the Vita in the year 2025. All hail Shu Yoshida. Yeah, dude, I have the original Vita too. I have the one with the nice glass. I bought that shit. I went to a sleepover. This girl had Virtue's Last Reward. I fell in love with the game immediately and went out the next day and bought the game and a Vita. Love it. It's probably one of my favorite handhelds. That and the DS Lite. Right? DS Lite? Yeah, that was the one that wasn't so oddly shaped. I didn't have the other DS. I skipped that console. Or that handheld. I had the Game Boy Color, I had the Game Boy Advance, and I had the Game Boy SP, and then I had the the DS Lite, PlayStation Vita, and now the Switch. But I don't take the Switch anywhere. Okay, Siho, but I might go one that might get one that you can dock, since you like to play from your TV, yeah. Should actually look up to see the prices of Nintendo Switches now that I think about it. They didn't really go down from what I remember, unless you're buying used. I was actually looking into the price of it not too long ago on Amazon, because I was thinking of getting another one, just so I could have, because right now it's up here with me. At the time, it wasn't up here with me because, you know, the kids. not the kids. The gaming computer was downstairs. But I moved it up here with me once we moved the gaming computer up here, and I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have one down there that, you know, I don't have to re-plug in the freaking capture card, since that seems to be an issue every other time I try to stream. So I was looking into the prices, and I was like, but these aren't cheap. What the heck? And I feel like the Switch is fairly old at this point, too, so the fact that it's not that cheap is kind of annoying, but if you're going used, you probably find it cheaper. I just was curious. I was, like, thinking it should be cheaper, even if it's new. At this point, understandable. My favorite tank is the, I almost read that as obelisk. Object. Is that how you say that? 775. If you don't know what it is, then search it up. I will search it up. Not right now, but I will search it up. Because I do not know what it is. But very cool. Why do you like it? Why do you like it? If you don't mind me asking, which I'm sure you don't mind me asking, because it's not that weird a question. Oh, I just bent that piece off. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get these wheels. This is actually just taking paint off of my hands somehow, and I don't know how that's happening, but it is happening. Whatever. Whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, got some on the tread. That's fine too. That's fine too. We will dry brush the crap out of this. I could have done better on that part, but that's okay too. Alright. I think that's good for that color. We don't want to get too into the nooks and crannies because we want that little bit of shadow. Alright. You know, we're gonna put this cap on that. My hand just looks like a disaster now. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. PC for the win. PC Master Race. I don't play PC as often as... I don't really play much other than the Dream Tank match on the Switch, to be fair, at this point. But, my favorite console is the PlayStation 2. Oh, let's see. I totally missed a whole bunch of these. Okay, guess my favorite tank is Dream. Oh, guess your favorite tank? See how it's not the stupid elephant. That's the one that looks dumb, right? That's the one that Maho uses on me. Virtue's Last Reward was your first Vita game. Let's go, Dolo. That's awesome. Not many people know of that game. So, maybe if I can figure out how to hook up my Vita, we could play that. And I have a Senran Kagura also to play, which I've never played, but want to. My favorite tank is the T-62 Soviet MBT Brandon. Very nice. Also, I also play War Thunder. Very nice. You play War Thunder. Yeah, you guys probably all play War Thunder, to be fair, or World of Tanks. 52 weeks till GTA 6. Wait, they have a release date? See, I don't even catch up on that shit. I'm not gonna be able to afford it, so... I have nothing to play it on anyways. I'll wait a few years, and then I'll get a PlayStation 5. The only reason I have an Xbox One is because I won it. I won it during a raffle, so I got it for free. Your favorite tank is the Sherman M4A2. Very nice, Holy Knight. Your very first console was the PSP Street back in 2012, Siho. Then in 2014, you had older model with Wi-Fi connection capabilities, and your very first real home console was the Xbox 360 Slim. Nice. I do like the 360. I played the crap out of mine, but mine was not the Slim. Switch is 8 years old. Jeez, time flies by. Yeah, right? I figured it must have been pretty old, Mammy. Kids are your form of mobile entertainment. True, Omega. You got a Lego DS that you can attach actual Legos to. I've not played on the thing in years. That sounds very interesting. I even have a lot of pictures. My Nintendo DS Lite, I got like the Harvest Moon case for because it looked like a cow. I never played Harvest Moon, but I was so happy that my DS looked like a cow. It made me so happy. It's so dumb. I think I have my brother's old one. Did you get a new camera? It looks like it, right? Like, it looks really sharp. I'm actually just on a different computer, because now the gaming computer's up here. This is the one I've been using for the cosplay streams, but it looks nicer, right? Like, I feel like it looks a lot clearer. Which camera are you talking about, by the way? I mean, the one that's hanging is, like, slightly newer, but I've used it before. It's not completely new to you guys. But I feel like this camera is a lot, like, crisper. I don't know, maybe it's able, because it's, like, an actual gaming computer, maybe it's able to handle, like, output better? Not sure. Your handheld was the iPod? Dude, my mom just gave me her old iPod. I'm so happy. I'll show you it in 2 seconds, because I have, like, almost all the iPods up here, except for the one that I want. Like, I need to find it, and I don't know where it is. I knew where it was for a while. The one I want to find, it was touchscreen, but it was tiny. It was like the size of a shuffle, but it was touchscreen. I like the way this is turning out. It is definitely like a darker rose gold, but then again, I haven't used the light color yet. I like this rose gold. I like it though. It looks metallic and kind of neat. Right? Like I just stick my fingers in the paint like do-do-do-do-do. No big deal. Whatever. I don't know if there's enough over here. We're gonna put some more over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty neat. I really like using metallics. I think I'm gonna use metallics on every single tank I make from now on. I should make some fun colored ones. Purple tank. Blue tank. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun and neat. Alright, we're gonna let that dry for a second. I really like it. Ooh. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Hello, Egg. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Sorry if I'm like doing stupid things with my finger. Kitten got me. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. Kitten got me like right here. It's like the worst spot. And on the other hand, right here. It's like really. It's gotta be on the fingers always. You love the PlayStation 2, right? Alright, gamer. PlayStation 2 is the best. I love it. But it is a pancake tank with a 120mm gun in it. Pancake tanks for the win. I think they're cute. I had to do some chorus this morning, so I didn't realize you were starting over until I was done. LOL. Oh. Chorus. Very nice. You sing? Did you get a new camera? I have the Pokemon Limited Edition Pokemon Silver Game Boy Color. I knew someone who had that. That is nice. I'm at 4-2 US aircrafts. Very nice. PC Master Race. Yes. Virtue Last Reward got ported to the PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5. It's on the Switch and PC, so it's not that hard to get and stream. I didn't know it was on the Switch. I'll get that for the Switch immediately. Immediately. Not really immediately, but I will definitely stream that. I freaking love Virtue's Last Reward. I have no interest in the third game. I don't even know what it's called. 999 was okay, but Virtue's Last Reward is my favorite. And this person made a lore video talking about each one. It's great. If you have no idea what we're talking about, it's a good. It's like Steins Gate on steroids and a million times better. It's the T28 T95 super heavy tank. The way how I upgraded it and used the drift that chonky ass thing around up to 270 degrees still haunts many players on my server on both platforms. Plus Yuzu Emu. Yo, Toodle time. Yes, Toodle time. Toodle time. I didn't even read what you had said before. That's great. I play a lot of Hell Let Loose, and in that game, my favorite tank is the M4A1 Sherman tank. That's my dad's favorite tank. Alright, here's my iPod collection. For now, until I can find my little one. Sorry you're late? Don't worry, Wolfpack. I started early, so. Was it the iPod Nano? I had that once for several years. It is the Nintendo brand increasing the price, not the actual performance. Yes, Omega with the Switch 2. Actually, they kind of did that throughout everything, didn't they? Alright, so while that dries, here's my original iPod from 5th grade. I was listening to it the other day, and, the marks in it are from the cat. The cat had gotten into it. So there's teeth marks from Fred, my mom's cat. He's obviously passed because this is back when I was 10. I got this with my babysitting money. But it's so funny. I have like a lot of old songs on here that I completely forgot about, and they're all like degraded, and I couldn't tell if it's the headphones I was using or if it's like the media actually just like degraded over time. But I want to see if I can get the songs off of here and see if the MP3s are actually messed up or if it's just that the iPod's messed up at this point. I don't know if it was an iPod Nano though, the one that I'm talking about with the touchscreen. But it was just a little square, like the Shuffle, but it had a touchscreen. Hello there. Have you ever played Phasmophobia? No, I have not. Hello, Captain Q-Tip. You need to get a Girls in Panzer uniform. I got this off of Amazon, but it was really cheap from China. It didn't fit. It wasn't great. I had to do a lot of work to get it to actually fit and look nice. So I can't really give you a recommendation. The cool thing is that I got it for free because they wouldn't take it back. So that's neat. But I did have to do it. I was going to just return it because it was so crappy. And I was like, well, I guess I've got to fix it now because or else it just goes to the trash. And I'm not doing that when I have the opportunity to have a free Girls in Panzer uniform. Also, are you talking about the overall uniform or are you talking about a different Girls in Panzer uniform? Because it just occurred to me as I'm answering that you may not be referring to the one that I am currently wearing. The eyes you make when you act surprised makes it look like a 1,000-yard stare. I'm sorry. It's because my eyes are freaking dark as hell. Darkest brown eyes on the freaking planet. A Senran seems fun, though I would check if it's censored or not. Is the actual game as naughty as Peach Beach Splash? Because Peach Beach okay, I would assume it's censored because Peach Beach Splash is censored. I'm thinking Centurion because it's your comment, Omega. But no, Peach Beach Splash is censored, and that game you're literally just shooting their bikinis off, so with water guns. So I assume that the actual game is not even that dirty, and yeah. Oh my goodness, I think we're done. I think we're done with the Hetzer. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. That's the last layer of color, and I don't want to overdo it because or else it'll become too matte. Not matte. It won't look as neat. So we'll let that dry, and then we can put on the decals. I got my decal solution, and hopefully I remember how to use it. Hopefully. I remember last time we had to use the water bottle cap and like submerge it, and then we put a little bit of decal solution on the tank, and then we put it. I don't know where it should go though. Anyways, I'll show you the rest of the whatchamacallit iPods in a second. The eyes. Also, a few days ago, that person who makes fan-made Girls in Panzer song released the song based off the Blue Division. It's pretty good. Hooray for the Blue Division. Has been stuck in my head for a few days. Very nice. And yes, that's Eremos. He does very good stuff. He or she. I assume it's a dude. I assume everyone online's a dude. By the way, Plastic, did you see the Nut Slapper? I have not. Is that a parody of the Nutcracker? Is it a ballet? Is it funny? Or is that game show from Idiocracy? I have not seen all of Idiocracy. I've seen reviews of it. I don't think I could actually sit through Idiocracy, to be fair. It seems a lot clearer, the one that's facing you. Yeah, it could be the laptop was not powerful enough to get good resolution. That's what I'm thinking. It looks really crisp. I noticed that when I started things up. I was like, wow, I don't know why it looks so good. This one has to be up here because it zooms in so much, just naturally. But so you have opinions, just not Switch. Or options, just not Switch, yeah. Zero Escape, the Nonary games, that has 999 and Virtuous Last Reward. I was wrong. It wasn't on Switch. Oh no, it was on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC. Well, if it was on the PC, I could do it too, actually. We could just do that. You want to cosplay Ervin, but people wouldn't be happy with me wearing a Wehrmacht visor? Screw them. Sorry. It's all in good fun. What paint company are you using? So this is Folk Art. I would assume that they're all folk art. It's just a normal acrylic paint from like Walmart, but then I water it down with water. Because acrylic paint is water-based, not oil-based, so you can just add water to it to thin it out. Favorite Girls in Panther School. We're going with Anzio, because my favorite girl's from there. Yes. Oh, okay. Other iPods real quick. This is the one that was my mom's. Super excited. Oh, yeah. We used to put glitter thingies all over there from the dollar store. But this is my mom's. This one was like my favorite because it had the metal back. And on the bus, if your iPod was about to die, I remember people doing this because it had the metal back. If you like rubbed it back and forth on your pant leg, if you had jeans on, it would keep it alive. Not that it would charge it, but it would keep it alive, which is crazy. And then the blue one was my dad's, the green one was mine. I dislike these very much because they have a speaker, and the speaker sucks, and the headphone jack also sucks. So if your headphones the jack decides not to work, guess what? Everyone's hearing your shitty ass music, and it sounds like shitty ass music because it's coming through really bad speakers. So these are my least favorite, but my dad gave me his as well. And then my little one is also green. I was stuck with the green theme, but I love iPods. I do. I have a cap similar to Ervin's in my collection. The Nazi Eagle broke, so I am currently looking for a version that doesn't have the symbol on it. Oh, there's a bug. I can't really fix that right now. It's just a gnat. It's because the windows are open. Probably could make it with some hot glue, a safety pin, and some yellow felt. That's true, you probably could. Oh no, it's an ant. That doesn't surprise me either. They probably brought him up from downstairs. We have ants in our mudroom. He's just a little lost ant. He's gonna die up here. There's no food up here. He's doomed. Stupid ant. Anyway, I don't like ants. And now he's gonna bite me. My favorite school is BC Freedom. Yes, Holy Knight very much likes BC Freedom. You love your French girls, especially Marie, my cake-loving princess. I wish Nintendo would make Legend of Zelda Wind Waker remake for the Switch. That'd be cool. No, I'm gonna move my USB before the ant goes in and kills it. The ARL is some funny tank, fast, and a pain in the ass for many enemy players on my matches. I feel like anyone going against you, CO, you're a pain in the ass. Because I feel like you're too good at the game because you played it so much. There he is. He's gonna die. Alright, he's dead. Ant is dead. I'm balancing the camera on 3 Tetris stress blocks. That's why I didn't want to get him while he was on it, because I was like, I'm going to ruin the camera. And then he went down onto the garage kit box. So, I'm going to probably wipe this paint all over my face. That won't look so cool. I look like a football player. BC Freedom and St. Gloriana, due to them both having your favorite characters. Erwin Napoleon Wannabe, Andau and Darjeeling, though an honorable mention is Orize Ervin, my account, for my account's namesake. 343, my cat destroyed my Panther G's model box. Oh, that is a sad day. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope your day gets better soon. Hello, thank you for joining. And Eddie, I hope you're doing well. You have iPod Classin, the classic one, 8 gigabytes. Oh, 8 gigabyte, and I don't know what the nano, 80 gigabyte nano. Is that what that means? I don't know. Have you modded any iPods? No, I wish I knew how to mod things. I would have modded my PlayStation Vita a while ago. It pissed me off that you couldn't play the original Spyro if you were from America, but you could on the, you could get it on the British version. So I used to have the British version, the European version. So I used to have a European account from some random address. I went on Google Maps, was like, that looks like a good building. Put that as my address for the account. And then I would buy gift cards on Amazon to purchase euro and get I got Spyro that way. So but every memory card was linked to an account. So I played a lot of the original Tomb Raider on the Vita. That was mostly what I played. That and Spyro. And then Virtue's Last Reward. But I used to bring it with me to college a lot. But yes, your brother just gives the cats the box he gets the models in to use. They are much bigger than the model boxes. Of course they are, but cats like when it's small. They like the small boxes. Do you read the wholesome Doujin and Girls in Panzer manga before? And when I say wholesome, I mean wholesome where they are doing cute things and the artist does some headcanon stuff. I don't know. Possibly Dolo, but I wouldn't know off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I've read a few of the Daojins. The, like, not the, saucy Daojins. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I like I've said this before, I like the Tanya Girls with Panzer crossover Daojin. That one's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it, but for me, my favorite school is Bellwell, a German West-East divided theme school, and also two cute twins just casually possessing a goddamn type 10 MBT, like, bro. How can? Very nice, CEO. I didn't even know that school existed. You might have mentioned them before, but totally escaped my memory. I never had an iPod, however, I recently a Sony Walkman FM AM and listened to the radio in it to fall asleep. Nice! Is the Walkman wasn't the one that played the CDs, right? I used to have just a headgear thing. Like, it was big. I don't know how to explain it. It was bulky, and you could listen to it. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Or we're on two different subjects here. Children, modern main battle tanks. I want St. Gloriana's uniform. I would like a St. Gloriana's uniform. I would like a BC Freedom uniform, and I would like to decide if I'm getting a Anzio girl uniform. Someone has mentioned that I should probably, well, I think it's been mentioned multiple times, that I should cosplay as Anchovy, and I want to because she's my best girl. But I'm like, her outfit is different than the other girls, so it's like, Can you make a cute girl giggle sound? Probably not without being cringy as hell. I don't know. Cute girl giggle sound. Let me think on that, Petunia. I'll labor on it. Does model tanks for Girls and Pens they're expensive? They're not any more expensive than normal model tanks. It's just the shipping that kills you. But if you're buying other stuff from Japan anyways, it's not that bad because they're not that heavy. I mean, the size is kind of big, but all depends on what scale you're getting to. Mine is Kuro, as I've said multiple times now. I just like a lot of the time they appear big and imposing. Hit up my boy Noefernico? I totally butchered that, Wolfpack. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. I am really far behind. I mod Nerf guns for my friend. That's cool. I like that. I used to paint them to look steampunk, but that was about it. Breaking news. Consuming felon has committed fraud. Real. What? Nah. Besides, I actually deleted that account, so at this point I don't think it matters. I deleted it a while back, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I bought the game and then deleted the account. Right? Yeah, because I wasn't connected to the internet to do anything but buy the game. Besides, that was Activision's stupid fault. He can mod you hella games on PlayStation Vita. Oh, really, Wolfpack? Alright. Good to know. I don't know if I'll actually have time to reach out and get all that done. Things have been a little crazy, but good to know. Good to know. I will keep it in my well, I won't keep it in my memory bank because, you know, my memory bank is very limited on space. But I will try to remember. At the very least, I'll remember to reach out to you and be like, what was that dude's name again? St. Gloriana and Saunders are tied in second place for me. Elegance of St. Gloriana and Energy of Saunders, not to mention America. Put a 2 terabyte SSD in your iPod? Dude, I would love to, because I use USBs right now. I have a USB like plugged into my car because I have like over 4,000 songs. Fun fact, St. Gloriana was the first Girls and Panzer school you heard of. Very nice. Yeah, I guess mine was just over. Discman played CDs. Walkman was cassettes. Oh! Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. My CD player plays cassettes, wherever it is. It's behind me, I think. Oh man, I'm getting tired. This is not good. Okay, got 30 minutes to figure out how to put this decal on. And then I have a 30-minute break between. Oh my goodness, wait, we're so far behind. Oh no! Alright, hold on. I got this. Play CDs and cassette tapes. Very nice. Walkman is the brand line for Sony, but the OG Walkman was a tape one. My favorite school is St. Gloriana's. Brandon, yes, your waifu runs the school. I was gonna say you're Darjeeling fan. I know that. 343. The first you've seen, The Girls of Panzer, was actually the Saga Pravda manga. I don't think I'm caught up on that. My scissors are back here from cosplay. Just throw stuff on the floor. Just cut my hair. Fun fact, English. I first heard of the series from looking to the music while in junior high school. Didn't watch the actual series till summer break, though I watched the abridged version first. I finished the abridged version before finishing the official version. What should we put where? I don't actually know where these symbols are supposed to go. And I also don't know where I broke this off of the back, I feel like, right? It was over here. I don't have to glue that back on. I'll do that off the stream. But I think that there's a nice little spot right here. I think I'm gonna put the Ori logo there. For no reason other than I kinda wanna. Thoughts on putting the Ori logo there. Cause here's what I got. Here's the beautiful decals, if my brain would like to work. Alright, my first waifu was Mako. Maho came after when I noticed they appear more stone cold and sleepy. The Walkman is basically an MP3 or MP4 player, however later models of the Walkman were built like an iPod 3G, but with Android. From afar they look like Sony Android phones. Interesting. And hello! Oh boy, ready for this? Ready for my attempt at Russian? I don't remember what the N is. It's a I don't know what the O is either. Oh no. Yeah. I'm sorry. I am trying to learn Russian, but I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Privyet. There you go. You only show your Saunders side to Amethyst and his buddies. I also make custom Lego sets. Ooh, that's cool, Phantom. In Yo Mama, what? Consuming deleted accounts. Brandon, I have a AM, FM, Sony Walkman featuring cassette tapes. I have a crap ton of country music cassette tapes. Nice. 343, once I shipped some modeling kits from Japan with free shipping, they wanted to charge me 2 times the price I paid for it. Yeah, shipping from Japan is not cheap. He should make a mod for the PlayStation Vita Girls of Panzer game, translating all of it to the English language. I have the game, just not in English. I guess not in English if it's not translated. Skylanders was amazing. Spyro Skylanders. Yeah, we were talking about that and how it would be good for kids. I still haven't looked into getting it, but I remember reading that. Here. There are people that mod iPods to have new batteries and bigger data storage. I've seen people do that with the Game Boy Color too. When I saw the first movie of Girls in Panzer, when all the Katusha tanks, getting this right, I was like, what kind of tank is it next? You know, it was why are words so difficult? Gustav, wait, that's not a tank, and I saw the bridged version after the series. Very nice, Ryan. Q-tip, too many messages. Talk about first world streamer problems. JK. I think it's there indeed. It's actually where the logo goes. Oh! Thank you so much, Kat. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't have my blower. Oh no, I don't have the blower. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day / evening, even though I believe it is morning for you. So I hope you're having a good morning. Thank you so much for your generosity. And yeah, I hope you're having a great time. I think there is indeed. There's actually that's actually where the logo goes? Really? Oh, perfect. We'll do that. Hear me out. Putting a supercharged V8 engine in with a few bottles of Nos in a 33cc. I would recommend looking at photos of it and going from it. I hate decals with all my soul. Hi, Darth. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Darth appeared just to tell us all how much he hates decals. Panzer IV! That is right. Yes. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, Kat. Thank you. I don't know if the sound came through. Half the time it does, half the time it doesn't, and I have a new setup, so if it didn't come through, I apologize. And I'm not really sure how to make it come through at this point, sadly. I would have to fiddle around quite a bit at this point, just because it's a new setup, but thank you, I do appreciate it. Rosia is how it would be pronounced. Rosia? Is that how you would say it in Russian? Rosia. I'm trying to get that R thing down. I still remember watching the Girls in Panzer Cracks Pujoko's animation and themes during summer break 2020. What a time it was to discover this masterpiece of an anime. You're back. Welcome back, Nick. I was like, that's cheating. The final commander said live in Russian. Katusha said speak English. And now playing Dream Tank match while listening. Very nice, Nick. OMG, hi, Katsumi. Oh my gosh. Hi, Vanguard. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I was just talking about you, actually. So I'm going to do a stream probably this week at some point, as long as, like, I can manage, where I'm going to draw Evelyn and Monica, because I don't like how the other one was turning out. I want to start over, and I want to keep on it, so I'm going to go ahead and we will just do an additional stream of me drawing. So that's the plan. Well, I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah, you should go to sleep, Siho. It's so early. It's already Monday. It's my last free holiday before work. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest before the usual slavery begins. Ugh, I feel ya. I do really feel ya. Well, have a good dream. Have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. There we go, Siho. Panzer IV. Night Siho. Panzer IV. Yeah, so could you hear it? I hope y'all are doing well. Oh my goodness, it didn't come. Let's try again. No, I didn't change anything, Kat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, but it's not even showing here that it's like any audio, but thank you so much, Kat. I really do appreciate it. You know what? Let's see. Like, I have a desktop audio. What if I turn that up? Like, alerts doesn't even have I'm trying to think of how I could fix it real quick for you, because I can replay it and try to get the sound to work. ALR, I'ma go to bed. Oh, good night, Phantom Dude. In St. Louis right now. Alright, well, yes, have a good night. Sweet dreams to you as well. Done. Big value. Wow, yes, thank you so much. I do appreciate it so much, Kat. I feel like that's... How should I... We'll just pretend. I need to get a new one still. Blech, yes. It did come through. What a mad lib. Hopefully, OMG, it sounds fun consuming. I'll keep an eye out for it then. I have to go to sleep. Good night, White Death. Hope you're doing well. I heard it. I think it might just be very quiet. Oh, if that's the truth, then okay, I turned up the desktop audio. Here. Let me see if I can just do this. Ready? I'm sorry if it's too loud. I'm gonna warn you right now. I'm sorry if it's too loud. Super chat event. We're just gonna make it up. It's not gonna have your name, Kat, but tell me if it makes a noise. I'll give you both. Because there's two options here. Here you go. Here's the other one. It makes up names, so. But there you go. Now you can hear it. You can donate again if you want to test. You don't have to do that, Kat. Not unless you want to. If you want to, go for it. It's loud. Oh. Well, at least we know it works. That is a bit louder. Okay, so it's too loud. Gotcha. I turned it down a little bit. Hopefully we are at a sweet medium now. That's a lot louder. Yeah, it's a little loud. Duce is better. So the one is for, I don't know what the difference is on Stream Elements. The one is for a tip and the one is for a super chat. And I don't know what the difference is, and I've had people donate on here and it triggers both. Test. Thank you. Is that better volume-wise and everything? Did that work better? Thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate it. Yay! And hopefully now it's all figured out for next time and we got it all good. You prefer Duce? Yeah. I mean, I could switch them both to Duce. I just have them both. Yeah, Duce is better. LMAO, I come back to double sound alerts. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, let me know. Hey, was the sound better? Or was it still really loud? And then we can get going on this decal. I was like, we have 30 minutes to do the decal. It's gonna be over like that if I don't start doing it. And yes, Omegas, you're right. I should probably actually look it up. Let's see what the Hetzer looks like. Where these are on here. Let's see. Girls on Panzer, Hetzer, Turtle. I'll just write Turtle. Let's see. It does actually go, you're totally right. Okay, so Wraith goes there and Turtle goes over here. Okay. We got it. We got it. And hey, there's the actual one that I got. It was the 10th anniversary version. So in case you were wondering, this tank, I got it cheaper because I pre-ordered it, but it was about 38 bucks from that website, which I don't know what website that was. Probably a little bit cheaper from AmiAmi. I feel like it was more around 30, but $9, you, hurrah, hurrah, that's right, that's how I say yay in Russian, right? Hurrah! Yes, thank you so much, Kat, I appreciate it. I don't know how to say thanks. Oh no, wait, do I know how to say thanks? I can say thanks in Italian now, grazie, right? That's not very helpful for the Russians though. I'm gonna know so many like random words from all these different languages, I can't wait. I was counted the time between seeing the heart on the donation and seeing you click it. It was 19 seconds since I remember you were talking about a delay. Yes, there is a delay. It's weird too. So I noticed there's even a delay between the chat and the video on my phone if I have it up on stream. Like, so it might just be my Wi-Fi, which, you know, which I guess it is what it is. There's not much I can do if it's my internet. Alright, so there's that. I'm writing about how to do decals, right? Anyone wanna weigh in on that? I'm saying that right too, right? Hurrah! Hurrah! I don't remember, is that the Stugma? No, this is actually the Hetzer. This is the Hetzer. This is Turtle Team. Stug is Hippo Team. And I don't think I have one of those to build, and I don't really need to because I have ones that I think are the same size as this. Alright, we're only putting the turtle on one side. I think the turtle should probably go on both. We're doing it in the one side only. Use warm water. Oh, crap. I don't have warm water with me up here. Can I use cold water? Or not cold water, but room temperature water? Because I have room temperature water. Okay, actually it is cold. That's fine. Well, actually, no, I have this water. This is room temperature. We're going to use room temperature water. We don't play by the rules here. We don't do what we're supposed to do. And it will ultimately be my downfall. But that's okay. We're going to just use the cap of it. And we're going to do one at a time. It helps if I open the bottle. Alright. We're just going to do normal water. And ruin it. At least it comes with some extras if this does actually ruin it. It's kind of like temporary tattoos. I guess. Alright, we'll let that sit there for a bit. Oh, do you know of any Panzer IV 170? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much again, Kat! Appreciate it! Thank you! Alright, heart, 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 ready? Whew! Oh, I know oh my gosh, I do know things. Spasiba, yes. Spasiba. I knew that. Thanks in Hebrew. I can't read that. Toda? For Russian, spasiba. Thank you, spasiba. I do know that. Why was I blanking so hard on that? That's like one of the first Russian words I learned. Oh my goodness. And Monkey didn't even teach me that one. I actually learned that one. I don't know how I learned it. Probably my husband. My husband probably told me it. Who should be to bed because it is 9:42. He's got his new job tomorrow. So during my break, I will probably get a hot cocoa. He was gonna bring one up, but I don't blame him for forgetting because, you know, he's got lots on his mind. I'm very excited for him. He's very excited for this new job, and I'm very excited for him too. But let's see. Also played Domination Battle with Darjeeling St. Gloriana in the end. She thought the reward would have been tea plantation, but instead it was a spice plantation. She progressively sounded annoyed. because spicy stuff, yeah. That's funny. And it told the others to get in the tanks and just steamroll the whole thing. Wow, Nick. That's great. Consuming lukewarm water. I found lukewarm water to not be that good. I don't have another option right now. I don't want to abandon you guys. Even Rosehip was like, yo, hold up. No, Clara, not speaking Russian. No speaking Russian on the battlefield. Oh my goodness. Spastyusha? 35 cents. Is that what it translates? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Stream Elements is telling me. I donated a total of $5.59 modern Hebrew. Oh, okay. Is it classic or modern? But thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate any donations. I don't care if it's like 1 cent. I appreciate it all the same. And 1 cent is going directly into YouTube's pocket, not mine, but I still appreciate, you know, it's a thought that counts. Alright. Tweezers. You said this isn't gonna work, Omega, and I believe you, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I see, since I have a friend who can speak. Oh, nice. See, I didn't even know there was a modern or a classical. But, okay, I was just about to say, where is my decal stuff? It's right in front of my face. Oh my goodness. This Friday is Yukari's birthday. Any plans? Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't find the heart. I assume it's there. Did I heart it? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Thank you, Kat. You can't send 1 cent. It won't let you. Minimum value. Oh, minimum value is $1. Yeah, that's because YouTube wants a cut. That's what it converted to in the donation. Okay. Well, thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Before you know, he's gonna start going into negatives. That's the lowest. He said that it would let him go. Alright, turtle goes over here. We're gonna put the thingy on it. Admittedly, this rose gold looks a little bit more like silver, but whatever, it is what it is. Okay. Should I just try it with my finger? You gotta take the thing off. I don't remember how to do this at all. I should have probably looked up a video of how to do this before doing. Oh wait, oh, it's coming off. It's working. It's working, Omega. It's working. Oh my gosh. My tweezers are not closing all the way. This is not a good time for that to happen. I can't actually grab it. Shoot. Alright, I'm using my finger. It smells like vinegar. Oh, now it's part of me. Now the little turtle has become part of me. And I could probably use this as like nail art. Not that I'm very fancy and know how to do that. Look, it's on there kind of. It does, it smells like vinegar. I didn't realize that last time, I don't think. Or else I totally forgot. Alright, let's move you over. We got a turtle, guys! We got a turtle! Ah, things are happening! Q-tip, thank you so much! Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me move that over. And we successfully have a turtle. Thank you so much! Oh my goodness. You guys are so generous. Put this towards a better Aura uniform or a different school. Also, if you don't want YouTube to take a cut, use Ko-Fi. They don't take a cut. Oh, interesting. Alright. Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi? Ko-Fi? Alright. Use your finger. I use my finger, Omega. I'm a step ahead of you. But, okay, good to know. Good to know. I will have to look into it. As long as it'll work. I know that, like, Streamlabs lets you do that, but I don't stream through Streamlabs, so I'm not sure how that would work, but I'll have to do some more research. I probably won't have time before, like, well, obviously I won't have time before the next stream, because the next stream is literally a half hour after this one, but, thank you so much, Q-Tip. Thank you for your donation and generosity. I was mixing those two words into each other. Hold on, I'm gonna hiccup again. Alright. Small Hetzer. Hetzer's looking adorably small. Oh, me and my friend are doing movie night for June 6th. Important day. Nice. Very nice. Hetzer's looking very small Hetzer. You might be able to set it in a really low value currency and send one of that dumb donation, and it would be 1 US cent. That's true. That'd be interesting. So what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing for June 6th? I'm not doing anything for June 6th that I know of. That's true. I use cotton tips. Oh, I do have like one of those, the ones you would use to paint or do something on, like a figure and stuff. But yes, sorry, I see it again. So thank you, Q-tip, and I will use your tip from Q-tip, regarding YouTube taking cuts. That's true, and use the cotton tips to move them on the tank. Well, at least this works for that. I need to get the Ori thing in here. I'm just gonna plop it in there with the other one in there. We're just gonna let that soak for a bit. I'm just happy it worked, you know? Here, you guys can watch it soak. Very entertaining, I know. Feels like you're doing the same thing they did to the Panzer 38T in the first couple episodes, which makes sense since it's what the Hetzer is. Since that's what the Hetzer is, the Panzer 38T. 38 turtle. That's why it's a turtle team. It looks like a turtle. It looks like a little turtle shell. Omega, you use Q-tips for moving it on the vehicle toys. I'm having hand surgery June 4th, so I'll be spending Yukari's birthday in pain. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully the surgery fixes whatever's up with your hands, though. That sounds like, not fun, but also a necessary surgery. Sounds like you need, you know, hands are kind of important. Kind of, you know, a little bit. So hopefully your surgery goes well. We will be wishing the best for you. I hope it goes well, yeah. Consuming, I feel like if you put your hair in a ponytail, you look like one of the girls that drives the Hetzer onto, I keep thinking that's how you spell her name. Oh, you mean, I know who you mean. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous. Let's see. Heart, like, thank you. You said trans rights or human rights. Happy Pride Month. It is June now? Yes? Is it? Yes, it is. It's June 1st. Shows what I don't even know what day it is. This is just... I'll rest a bit so I can work to those to pay those donations. Thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate it. No, the T stands for Czechoslovakia. Kari told us this. You were talking about Yuzu, by the way. Bravo Lima Echo Hill. BLEH. I don't... Blech. Why did that take my brains out loud? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the girl, the Hetzer girl with the pigtails is Anzu. The one with the ponytail is Yuzu. Holy Night. Just so you know. But yeah, the T means it was made in Czechoslovakia. Oh! That's what... Oh, okay. Interesting. And Yukari told us this. I was not going to remember that. To be fair. Gaming, small correction. Oh, okay. Small correction. The Hetzer is mainly built with parts from of the Panzer 38T, but it was not directly built on them. Interesting. She went kind of crazy there. Who? Who went crazy? Who's crazy? You could totally pull an Anzu or Yuzu cosplay. Yeah, I think I could do. I think I could. I think Yuzu maybe more so, but yeah, I think I could do. I feel like I could do most of the Girls and Panzer Girls, to be honest, to an extent, with wigs and the right, you know, all that good stuff. Today is also apparently National Dinosaur Day. National Dinosaur Day? What? No offense. Why are we celebrating the dinosaurs? I don't know if anyone's gonna be offended by that statement, but why are we celebrating the dinosaurs? They would eat us if they were here. I actually have a fear of dinosaurs. Jurassic Park scared me as a child. So did Gremlins. And E.T. freaked me out too. Anyways. In the show, it was Vanguard, but still the 38T is what led the Hetzer, so I think it's fair enough. Yukari. Yes, I know you want me to cosplay Yukari. I cosplayed Yukari once, but I kind of screwed up the wig. Should probably check on this decal. Should probably check on this decal. Let's see. Get going in the water. Okay, now it's floating. Finger! Rescue it. Rescue the decal. Ha ha! You shine me. Alright. Plop it there. Yoink. And up. Nope. And ha! Look at that, that's almost perfect. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. And then I just have to put the decal stuff. Oh, I didn't put the decal stuff on the tank first. Oops. Is it gonna fall off? We're just gonna put it over top of it now. We're just gonna lightly put that over top of it and hope for the best. Yeah. That's what happens when I use all of my brain. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright. And we are done. Look at that. Check that out. Got a turtle. We got an Ori. We're good. We're pretty good. Now I can catch up on chat. I don't know what to do with this. I guess I have... do I want to put the other No. Dump the water into here. Just don't want to get water everywhere. There we go. Yay. It's beautiful. And I will spray it down with the sealant later. And I will also add that piece that I now can't find. There it is. The piece that I accidentally ripped off. I'll put that back. But I think it's good. There's like extra tread right here that I could paint black. Should I paint it black? I guess I have a second, so I could, right? What time is it? Oh, we only have 5 minutes. Okay, well, we'll paint this black real quick. We'll paint that. We'll paint that black. Let's see. I remember them by small, medium, and large. Yeah, I figure it was to simplify the explanation. Thou hast not seen thy good dinosaur? I have not seen thy good dinosaur. I have not seen the good dinosaur. We used to quote the dinosaur movie all the time, though, because the McDonald's toys. So we used to, my family, still to this day, we go, oh no, carnivores! I don't know why. But that's stuck. There we go. Now that tread is black. Yay. Problem solved. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. In exactly 2 weeks from now, it'll be Sayori's birthday. Cool. Greetings. Hello, SFC. Hope you're having a good day/evening. We are almost done here. We are calling it quits soon, and then I will be doing a cosplay stream in 30 minutes, but I'm glad you have get to see the finished product of the Hetzer. The next tank we will be building, I'm not sure. I also plan on, when I'm doing these random live streams, because now I'm on my schedule, but I'm also doing random ones whenever I can. We're gonna also just randomly be doing a Gundam, because I do want to do a Gundam. But, yeah, I haven't decided which one yet. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Why does that sound so familiar? What is that? June 18th is Ervin's birthday. No, well, I'm not a chud for remembering that. Well, they're mostly historical days, right? So it makes sense that you guys would... I'm not surprised that any of you remember their, like, birthdays. I just remember Hana's. Do Yuzu, that would be adorable. Me and Omega would love to see you dressed up as her. I just need to get the wig, which I can't do right now. Right now, things are really crazy in life, so I can't really do that as of the moment. But I will one day, and I will dress up. And now on tank streams, I mentioned before, but I'm gonna be wearing my Ori uniform for every tank building stream. Because then it's like, I get to wear it often. Except if we do a German tank, I might wear the Koro one. But the only thing is that that one's a little nicer than this. Again, this is not a very nice cosplay. So, you know, if I get paint on it, it's not the end of the world. But, Wait, in 2 weeks it's going to be my favorite anglerfish girl's birthday. Yes! Saber's my favorite one too from anglerfish. I do think you could pull off Yuzu well. I will have to dress up as Yuzu then. After the stream, check the comment section of Tuesday's stream for your comment. I will try, Petunia, and you can join on the next stream in a half hour and tell me, you know, we can discuss then if I found it or not. You love World War II Hungarian tanks. Before you end stream, Plastic, what, before I end stream, what? I missed it. What am I doing before I end the stream? I'm back. Hello, Phantom Dude. Welcome back. Voltron for the win. Oh, Voltron. My dad, that's the one of the cats, right? That's the cats that all come together. My dad had the old metal Voltron toy that had all the pieces. It's cool. It was neat. Granazia is taking over the world with one camel. This is true news. Hello, Southwest Trains. Hope you're having a good day slash evening. Hey, Plastic, since you were talking about dinosaurs, did you ever watch a show called Barney and Friends as a kid? Yes. Barney was my early childhood. Clean up. I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but yes. The June 6th is Operation Overlord D-Day. Ah. Okay. The part when Stu comes out in Girls and Panzer, I was like, what kind of tank is that? That's when Miho said, retreat from the stew. I had to look it up, and it was a real tank. I was like, wow, that's a big tank. And it's so cute, because it's mush. I love it. Everything comes down to aesthetics for me. What's my favorite tank? That, and I do like the BT-42, because I like how it was used in Girls and Panzer, and I like that it can drop its treads, and it's a silly looking thing, and I like it. Finishing up the Hetzer Panzer Jagger Leichter. I probably said that horribly. Panzer Jagger 38T. I'm 3D modeling right now. Nice, Phantom. If you straighten your hair and put it into a ponytail, I think you could pull off. Yeah, if that's all it takes, I could do that. Need that nurse Darjeeling stream. Me just in a nurse's outfit with the Darjeeling hair. I could do that. I don't have a nurse's outfit though, so... don't forget to like the stream. Yes, right before I end it. Go ahead and like it if you liked it. It helps me out in the algorithm. Down Brandon. Brandon wanting the... great. A Southwest Change question is what I meant. Oh, okay, gotcha. What was this question? Yes, about Barney. Before I end the stream. Gotta ask me about Barney. I don't know anything about cats in it, but yes. Since I was A-okay when you answered, I will ask again. What paint company? Folk Art. Nope, we'll go with the better looking. There we go. Folk Art. It's just a, like Walmart is where I got this. And then I just water it down with water because acrylic paints are water-based, not oil-based. So you can just add water to it to thin them out. Bleh. Alright. Then I'm gonna have to go, but let me finish this up. Fun fact, the Stug 3 featured in Girls and Panzer is a late configuration G variant. They entered service in 1943 for seeing action on the Eastern Front. Cool. No slutty nurse outfits, please. No, that was not what I was gonna do. I would not be comfortable doing that. I am not a whore. And if I was gonna do something like that, I'd want it to look badass, so there would be like blood and some shit. Like, I would make it look neat. It would be like, we could do like, I was gonna just call it Zydrate. What is that movie called? Repo, the genetic opera themed. It would look cool, not slutty. Ugh. If you don't like this stream, people, Monica will stalk you for the rest of your life. Oh, Jesus. That's a bit of a threat. I see, I use Tamiya. Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad uses Tamiya. So. Oh no, whatever will I do? I go full strength straight out with the bottle, lol. Yeah, well, hey, you can with Tamiya, right? Because it's not isn't it meant for models? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they make model paints, because that's what my dad uses. He doesn't thin his paints. So I don't think you have to, because I think they're pre-thinned, and aren't they oil-based? If I'm correct, I could be totally wrong. Anyways, I hope you all had a fantastic time. Thank you for joining me with the stream. I will be streaming again in like 30 minutes, but we will be doing cosplay, and it will only be for an hour and a half at the most. Only your husband will see the nurse outfit. That nurse outfit. true. But anyways, I hope you all, yeah, it is a modeling paint. Yep, thought so. But anyways, have a fantastic time, everybody. I had a great time with you all. And if you want to join me on the next stream, we're going to be doing the Mimi wig. Probably the Mimi wig, most likely. That's what the plan is. But I am using the hair dryer, and that's a little loud. So you guys are going to have to tell me if it gets too obnoxious, and if it does, we can just chill out for a little bit, I suppose. Anyways, I hope you all had a fantastic time, and I will see you again real soon. Bye!